Welcome back to Strange Inbox, where real people send the strangest stories. And today's email starts with, "Hey stranger, I think my coworkers were obsessed with me. Years ago, I worked for a professional sports organization in Miami. I was married and pregnant with my first child. I kept to myself, came to work, did my job, went home. That's it. I wasn't rude. I wasn't unfriendly. Apparently, that bothered people. A certain group of women in the office. At first, it was little comments. They'd stare when I walked past. Sometimes I'd catch them watching me from across the office. Then the rumors started. Somebody claimed I thought I was better than everyone. Another day, somebody said I was secretive. Then people started discussing details about my pregnancy that I had never shared. That part scared me, because I genuinely didn't know where they were getting the information. The strangest moment happened during lunch. I was sitting alone scrolling on my phone when one of the women started talking loudly behind me. Not to me, about me. You know how people do when they want you to hear them. Suddenly she started mocking me. "Oh, look at me, Dot. I'm such a loner. I don't need friends." Her whole table laughed. I remember thinking, why does it bother people so much when you simply want peace? After that, things got uglier. One woman openly wished my baby would be born with problems. Another told people my marriage wouldn't last. The more they talked about me, Dot, the less I talked about them. I just kept doing my job. Then one evening I stayed late. Almost everyone had gone home. As I walked past an empty conference room, I noticed something sitting on the table. A notebook. The cover was covered in doodles and random writing. I shouldn't have opened it, but I did. My name was written all over the pages, dozens of times. Not just my name. Notes about what I wore, who I talked to, what time I arrived, what time I left. Comments about my husband, my pregnancy. Page after page after page. It looked less like office gossip and more like somebody was keeping a file on me. I quietly closed the notebook and left. Years later, I left the company. Something strange happened. The same women who spent years talking about me suddenly wanted to be friends, sending messages, commenting on social media, trying to reconnect, as if none of it had happened. But here's the part that still gives me chills. A few years ago, I was cleaning out an old storage box. Inside was a notebook I accidentally brought home when I left that job. The same notebook, the one with my name all over it. I opened it for the first time in years. Most of the pages were blank, completely blank, as if the writing had never existed, except for one sentence still visible on the last page. It said, "She never told us anything. Thank you for watching another Strange Inbox. If you enjoyed tonight's story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Submit entries to strangeinboxstories@gmail.com.